I've got Anth from Skinn on the phone. Are you there, Anth?
Yep. How you going?
All right, how are you?
Good.
That's good. So, can I ask you first, Skinn started in 2005, but it says that you didn't become complete until 2008. So when did you join?
I'm pretty much the only original member. We started in 2005, a few lineup changes before that. Chris on bass, after our first bass player, only lasted about a month or two. We found him in the trading post, of all places. Didn't expect anyone to answer that ad, but he did. And then we got Phil in about 2005 or 2006. He actually joined the band as a guitarist and backup singer, but our last singer didn't work out, so he's our full-time singer.
Right.
Still is. And then in about 2008, Joe Greco pretty much told me I need a guitarist after our last guitarist didn't work out. He'll help us out, and I took him up with that offer. And, yeah, we're a happy family now, 4 years later.
Yeah, and so there's been no problems in the last 4 years at all. This is what you wanted. Does it feel like your band a bit, seeing as you're the original member?
Oh, not really, because Chris come in pretty much from the start. But, yeah, so me and him been the longest, so pretty much, yeah, mine and Chris's from the start, I suppose. But it really changed when Phil joined the band. And, yeah, even when Joe joined the band, it just added another dynamic. So, no, it's worked well the last 4 years. We just got to take the next step now as a band and grow together.
How long have you been playing drums?
About 15 years, I think.
Because you've got a few endorsements, don't you?
Yeah, I've got a few.
So you must be pretty good at it.
Yeah, well, people tell me I am, but yeah, I'm pretty stoked. About 2 years ago, Tama Drums gave me a call after we released our last album, Life and Life, and, I've always been playing Tama, so, life would dream that, I'm endorsed by those guys, and all the other endorsements, TRX cymbals, Aquarian drum heads, reactors, percussion and hit and run drum have all come pretty recently, so those guys all been good to me, so yeah, it's been good.
Well, actually, saying that, I did see you've got a drum solo up on YouTube, which is about 3 years old or so now, and
yeah,
it's pretty impressive.
I've got a new one up there.
Have you?
Yeah, that one. Yeah. It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube. I'll have to have a look for it after.
Yeah.
And then I'll share it on my Facebook so other people can see.
Yeah, no worries. For that one, I had about 4 days' notice to play at the Tama Drums booth at the Ultimate Drummers Weekend.
Right.
This year. So it's a bit sloppy, but I think I've done not bad for 4 days' notice. So.
Are you guys currently recording a new release?
We're writing and recording sort of pre-production at the moment. We've sort of revamped our sound and going a little bit heavier and more technical to what sort of our scene's going to at the moment. Yeah, because probably our old sound is a bit outdated, but we think anyway. But, yeah, we're just taking our time at the moment, writing new material. And, yeah, we'll release something probably mid-year, hopefully.
Well, I am really looking forward to hearing that, because I was telling you before we went on air that I used to play Skinn back in Geelong, and you are one of my favourite bands from back then, and I still think you're brilliant now with your new stuff. And I can't wait to see you at the Rock the Bay Festival too in February.
Oh, you coming down, are you?
I'm coming to Rock the Bay. You've played there the last 2 years too, headlining.
The last 4 years, actually. So
all right.
It's always good to play there, and thanks to Salt the Hype and Crudy, we've played there the last 4 years. He probably won't ask us back ever again. He's probably sick of us. But yeah, we're on at 7:30 in the Gershon Room if anyone wants to catch us. Don't know about the festival. It's about 30 bands, 3 indoor stages, some of Australia's finest bands, and yeah, like Ballazera, The Beard, Sleep Makes Waves, Engine 37 as well. So yeah, if you haven't got a ticket, we've got online ticket link on our website, newskin.com, if people still need tickets. So yeah, it's on Feb 16th at the Espy.
Yeah, we were talking to Hail Mary last night, who were playing there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I forgot to mention Electric Mary as well. They're always good to see.
A few Marys going to be there. Who are you most looking forward to seeing?
I always like watching Ballazera and Engine 37 and Tim McMillan Band, who actually played main support to our Melbourne album launch for our latest release a couple of years ago. He's always good to see, so I think he's in the front bar. Could be wrong, but he's always good.
So Life and Loss is your last release?
Yeah, yep.
And that's still available?
Yeah, it's still available online, and it's retailers, or good ones anyway.
And you are on iTunes?
Yeah.
As well as your just newskin.com is your website, and it's Skinn with a double N.
Yeah, we had to change it to a double N for business purposes, but yeah, it's double N now.
All right. So it started off with just one N and you grew an N?
Yeah, it did start off with one N, and then we went to register the business name, and a hand care product was named New Skinn with one N. So even though it's completely different business, we had to change it.
But it makes it easier for people to find you too, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does as well. But people mistakenly write one N as well, so
yeah,
it's a bit hard that way.
Oh. So what's the writing process like in your band? Who does most of the writing in that?
We all chip in. Phil does most of the lyrics, the vocals. We try to help him as much as we can. Musically, we all do our part. We all help out with, each other's instruments as well. So, yeah, that's basically the writing process. We're starting to write at home as well. We've got recording programs now all at home, and it's a lot easier that way, so you can play back and listen to yourself and, do it that way.
And you've supported quite a few big-name acts like The Butterfly Effect and Dead Letter Circus and Closure in Moscow and She Had and Electric Horse, Calling All Cars, 12-Foot Ninja. Jericho, you've done heaps of people.
Yeah, some cool bands there. Yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure to play with some of these bands. They've all been cool. Yeah, 12-Foot Ninja, like you said, they're making huge waves at the moment. And, yeah, Dead Letter Circus, they were at last year's Rock the Bay. So, yeah, no, it's been quite a good lineup.
What's been your favourite gig that you've done?
Probably our album launch, actually, 2 years ago, for the Life and Loss album. We packed out the Hi-Fi bar on our headline show, and that's probably the best sort of moment in my career, I think.
Yeah, and because you have had a bit of airplay on Triple M as well as Triple J.
Yeah, Hugo's played us a few times on Triple M Distortion program, and Corgie's played us a few times as well on Triple J. So we owe those guys huge favours, and they've supported the band for a few years now, so yeah, it's been good.
Yeah, because it's not easy getting onto Triple M.
No, it's not. Sort of mainstream stuff goes on there now, but Hugo does a good job. So, yeah.
And you've just signed a distribution and publishing deal with Blue Pie Productions.
Yeah, that was actually about 12 months ago. But,
right.
Yeah, they're an American-based record label, and, yeah, they basically look after our publishing and online distribution, and, yeah, pretty much it.
Has it made it easier for you, given you one less thing to worry about?
Yeah, it has. What they offer as well is like third-party licensing to hopefully get us into some Xbox and PlayStation games, so that's sort of good market to go after. So, yeah, it's something we're looking forward to hopefully one day.
Well, are you planning to head overseas at all in the near future?
Yeah, we've just got on board with Full Metal Service, which we're stoked about. They'll be looking after our bookings in Europe and Japan, and yeah, we've just been stoked because we've always been talking about going overseas, but it's so hard unless people like these guys believe in you and invest their interest in the band. Yeah, it's just so hard to go over there on your own back, but yeah, we're stoked that these guys are taking us over and giving us the opportunity to play at one of Europe's biggest open-air festivals next year. So, yeah.
Yeah, actually, I do remember seeing that on Facebook, and I didn't write it down for some reason.
That's right, I mentioned it.
Yeah, and you're looking to do some more shows while you're over in Europe?
Hopefully, we'll see what we can organise, but we can organise a tour while we're over there. That would be great. We've always talked about branching out of Australia because it's so hard with the population we've got in our music industry, especially with our sort of sound that's not mainstream. It's a bit heavier than mainstream. So Europe and America and Japan is where it's all at. So we're rapt to have this opportunity.
Yeah, and you'll hopefully have the new album out by then to take with you.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And you'll be sending me a copy.
Yes, definitely.
I really look forward to it. And people can find you again at newskinn.com, and that's skin with a double N, or on Facebook at /newskin.
Yep.
And it has been really good talking to you. Is there anything that you wanted to say that I haven't asked you about?
Not really. I think you've covered it all.
Okay. So we're going to play your song Inside, which was, how long ago was Inside released?
It was about 2 years ago, a bit less.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, it's still a good song, and I didn't discover it 2 years ago, so it's pretty new to me, but I still look forward to hearing some of your new stuff, and it has been really nice talking to you, and I will see you at Rock the Bay.
Yeah, make sure you come up, say good day.
I will, and that's the 16th of February?
Yeah, at the SB.
Yeah. And, yeah, thank you very much, and I'll talk to you again sometime.
No worries. Thanks for having me
and
on.
this is New Skin with Inside.